Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Battle for Azeroth. I was ready to do some more of the war campaign.
The Horde will fall. By the light, the first strike belongs to us.
I want to go to Zuldazar this time. Since I've kind of already been there. I like that sound. What I've seen of it.
We are the sons and daughters of the Alliance. By the might of the Alliance, our enemies see only defeat. When next we meet,
Okay. And it would have killed them to put some voice acting in there.
Hello. Have a good one.
Kind of excited to get this done so I can unlock world quests, and I feel like I've fallen slightly behind. What did I say? She was standing up a minute ago. I feel like I've fallen slightly behind. So,
what's on your mind?
You need something? Have a good one.
It appears the Alliance dogs have lost our scent.
Good, good. Our journey is almost over.
I hope the War Chief's faith is well placed.
She seems very powerful, certain, in control.
It is an honor to serve my queen.
My princess is also strong-willed and sure of herself. Our king has always found her to be challenging.
Almighty Rezan, as always, you come when I ask your aid.
Speak, and I will listen.
I have sought the aid of the Horde. but my father may not agree with my actions. Advise me. You are the lower of kings and queens.
My eyes see much. They see your boldness, your power, and enemies who fear both. And those who seek your demise are here.
We need cover! Head for that fog bank! The sails are dead! We've got no wind! We're taking on water!
We are home.
Okay.
Hey there. For the Alliance.
Well met!
I'm going to... Guess I need to take these.
See you soon!
What's happening?
Same kind
See you soon.
of legendary color. So, where am I going?
I am out of range.
Where is the horde ship? I kind of wanted to get that done first. It's the other way. Okay. Oftentimes ships will have a ton of mobs in them, on them, so that would probably be a good place to get. once done instead of running around trying to find. This is back where it was.
For the true kingdom!
I'm gonna guess it's a ship. It's the only intact ship I see. Yes, apparently so. Okay. How exactly do Here's tips. Let's not make the rope that you have to climb up the exact same length, exact same color as the boat. Oh, and there's like no. There's no one here. And they said boat. I was expecting something different. That's why we never assume. I suppose.
I need to target something first.
Oh, whoops. I need to heal myself.
For the true kingdom!
You know, that may be more annoying than knockback abilities or stun abilities. It's when they like shadow step behind you. Unless I'm mistaken, I don't even know why they still would. Because it used to be when you had hit chance and expertise and all of that, if I'm not confusing myself. Those were the things that helped you make your, at least as a melee, that's what helped you make your, land your attacks. It used to be. I think it still is. And I might be confusing myself with something else. That NPCs couldn't like dodge or parry if you attack them from behind. And we still have dodge and parry, and I use agility, so I have dodge. Just not sure how much all that factors into things anymore. What do I still need to do? One injured. I'm not sorry they got rid of hit chance. I liked expertise though. That was a melee exclusive stat. If you were ranged, you had spell hit chance. If you were melee, you had expertise. Don't ask me why. I just remember thinking I liked it. I can remember trying to work on my expertise on my hunter. We were able to equip melee and range weapons. So, I'm thinking I probably want to go for the hammer next. Yes, no. I think spell hit chance was.
Better hope I don't regenerate.
The worst, as I remember. Because I think you needed. I remember you needed like 15% for hit chance. And then I think... Well, these aren't counting for anything anymore. Okay. Seemed like expertise was like 7.5, something like that. And it seemed like spell hit chance was like insanely high as well, like 15, 20 something. I could be wrong. Although it was kind of a pain on something like this where you have a melee spec and then a range spec. Yeah. And of course that was back in the days of having Spirit, and there were very few classes outside of healers that actually could do anything with Spirit. So you'd almost have to have 3 separate sets of gear, because you'd need Spirit for a healer, and that wouldn't necessarily benefit you as an elemental, or as elemental.
I need a target.
Okay, so now we just need 2 more Forsaken. And there's 2 more Forsaken. How about that? In waxing nostalgic about changes made, I prefer the way that enhancement played before, when you had actual enchantments to use, or enhancements, I guess. I forget what they were called exactly. Imbues, that's what they were, weapon imbues. I don't mind how enhancement plays now, I just prefer the way it was before. So I played it a lot the way it was pre Legion, so, or in Mist, I should say. I played the Mist version a lot, so. But was what I did all the dailies on.
No! Safe travels.
Great to meet you. Talk to me. Safe travels.
What can I do for you? Be careful.
Hey! Greetings. Right.
Yes, the river. Okay. The 7th Legion reputation is what I believe you need for the Dark Iron Dwarf. So we're killing two birds with one stone doing this.
Hey there.
Is there lava in your veins?
Because what I need is yet another shaman. So
I got matters that need tending.
That's most likely what I'm going to make. I might make a priest. Not sure. I like their totem cells, so seeing these wormhole or mole machine, excuse me, reminded me. With my Void Elf, I picked a class I liked.
I need to get closer.
And that I already had, that I just wasn't all that into that I could have liked the race better. Picked a class I liked that I could have liked the race better. So that was kind of easy with Void Elf. And that worked well, because I do like my Void Elves, so quite pleased with myself that I did it that way. A little harder with Dark Iron. That's why I said I might do. I like my priest though. My priest is a night elf. I think that's kind of the way. It's kind of like having a night elf priest is kind of like having an undead warlock. Just kind of fits. A lot of priests. I specifically made her a night elf because I kept seeing night elf priests. They made me want to play one. So they look cool. They look cooler for some reason as night elves priests do. I don't know why. I've already got 2 paladins. I just don't care for paladin all that much. Not really sure why. Just never really got into it. After I played an expansion from start to finish, there were certain classes I just never really went back to play and just had a hard time finding interesting again. And paladin was one. Made a human paladin because I liked their mount, and I didn't have a human. I said, well, maybe. Maybe I like this better as a human. And no. What the hell was that? Okay. I mean, it's because it's not a big surprise. I don't generally like melee classes. Enhancement's one of the few melee specs I actually enjoy playing. And I think part of that is because I just like Shaman so much that I don't really mind if it's melee. That said, I don't like Paladin tanking. It's about my least favorite of tanking classes. And I don't like playing Retribution. They made changes to that. I don't like the way it is now. Yeah, that's the thing. If you don't play a class to start with, and then they make changes to it, it just makes it that much harder to kind of get into it in most cases. And I don't particularly healing. They're about my least favorite of the healing classes, and healing's what I do most, of course. I like the idea of Paladin, so that's the thing. It's kind of a weird, kind of double-edged sword. And I love my priests, and they're so closely tied together in the game. It's kind of strange how that works sometimes. And then now I have 2 monks. Don't really play my Alliance monk anymore since my horde is my only max level horde is a so I don't know that would really make any sense. You know, the thing is with the whole allied races, you know, it's nice to get a different you know, I can see the appeal to getting a different race, as with like Void Elf. Yeah, it was kind of a cool little thing to do at the end of the expansion, get ready for the new expansion, things like that. The thing is, though, you're still playing the same classes, so after you level 1, how often are you going to play it, or are you going to go back to your you know, your original tune or your main tune as it is? Like with the rep reward, for example, I've played until I made this character. I've played a different. Yeah, with the exception of this expansion and the last one, I've played a different character, like at the start of each expansion. So I have rep. I have exalted rep across several different characters. So,
Speak your piece if you must.
which doesn't count towards the achievements. That's the thing. I tend to think it's better to play kind of one character somewhat consistently just for that reason.
Trifling with fire will get you burned.
Oh. Hello. I do that more often than you'd think. I just run off when what I need is right there. Oh, that's how, okay. Well, this seems cruel and unusual. I suppose I probably want to be working my way back to trying to think. I made my first shaman at the start of Miss of Pandaria. And then I ended up leveling that character to 90, which was max level then. And then I made this character towards the end of Miss. Then I played. I actually leveled my mage first in Warlords. And then in Legion and Battle for Azeroth, I leveled this character first. So.
How deep you willing to delve?
Not to mention all the
May the black anvil bless you.
all the older reps that you grind.
Salutations! Alrighty then.
Not to mention all the older reps you grind farming for
You
one
need something?
thing or another.
Have a good one.
So. Okay.
Soldier.
Island expedition. Okay. Well, there you go, folks. There's another part of the war campaign for you. I like that. I like that better than the first part I did. So, mostly because I got to see the Dark Iron Corps. So, yeah. So there you go, folks. Hope you enjoyed that, and thank you for watching.